from Christian Bale barely making enough to get by, to Sharon Stone compensating by keeping her set outfits, here are some actors that were severely underpaid for Oscar-worthy roles. I'll start off with Taraji Henson. In October 2016, Taraji P. Henson made headline when she said she made soft change compared to her co-stars Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett, who made millions for their roles in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Pretty unfair, right? She revealed a shockingly low number of $150,000. Henson added that the pay was an increase from the original offer of $100,000, which was a long way from the $500,000 she was expecting. Henson had to settle for $150,000 for a role that earned her a Best Supporting Actress Oscar nomination. Definitely deserved. Henson made it very clear at the time. She didn't say that Brad or Cate shouldn't have gotten what they got. They worked their asses off for it, and they deserved the paycheck that came their way. But Henson was only asking for $500,000. That's all. The actress knows she wasn't worth $1 million at the time of the movie, so the number was pretty reasonable. The actress told Variety, "I'm a black woman, so I knew it was going to be a fight." But she was surprised by the final offer, which was far less than $200,000.
Because I wasn't a greedy person. I understood the game. I know that I can't make as much as a certain person that's been in the game longer than me, has proven box office success. I'm proving myself still. But at the same time, I'm not gonna belittle myself, my talent, and my worth.
The actress also quit a studio movie some time ago because the people in charge only paid her half what they had promised when she first joined the project. Henson doesn't want to sell herself short, and she knows what she's worth since she has the track record to prove it. This next actor was in a movie with a top Hollywood star too. Yes, Jonah Hill in The Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm serious.
Yeah, no, I'm serious too. Seriously, how much money you make?
I told you, 70,000. Well, technically 72,000 last month, something like that.
Jonah Hill said that The Wolf of Wall Street only paid him $60,000, and even though that seems like a lot of money, remember that Leonardo DiCaprio made a massive $10 million from the movie. You heard that right, $10 million. Hill talked about how he took a huge pay reduction on the Howard Stern show. He said that he got given the least amount of money possible. That was what the movie was offering, and Jonah told them that he'll sign the paper right away. He was ready to work for anything. He told the production house to send the papers by fax on the day of the verbal confirmation. Hill didn't care about the money. He only wanted to work with Martin Scorsese, and he would have paid to do so. Hill said, "I'd sell my house and give him all the money I had so I could work for him." Talk about dedication. He knows this is the type of movie that one doesn't do for money. He can pay his rent by doing 22 Jump Street or other stuff. Hill plays Donnie, Jordan Belfort's right-hand man. This portrayal got him a Best Supporting Actor Oscar nomination. Hill recently said that he didn't really like the character that he played. It was a confusing one for him, but he sure did justice to the role itself in my eyes.
How you doing?
Good.
You clean the fishbowl?
I had a minute and
You had a minute. And today you needed to clean the fishbowl today?
I had finished my paperwork and so just had a couple minutes.
As funny as Jonah's role was, it might not be as funny as the next character, Barkhad Abdi in Captain Phillips. If Barkhad Abdi had $1 for everyone who recognized his "I'm the captain now" line, there's no doubt that he'd be much, much richer than he was after he appeared in Captain Phillips. We've seen his face in memes all over the internet. In the 2013 movie, the actor played Muse with Tom Hanks. Together, they presented the narrative of the captain whose ship was taken over by Somali pirates in 2009. His performance was so good that he won a BAFTA and was nominated for an Oscar in the category of Best Supporting Actor. However, he didn't get paid as much for the role as his talent deserved. In an interview with The New Yorker in 2014, Abdi said that he got the part when he answered a casting call at a local community theater. He was flown to Los Angeles after the audition, and director Paul Greengrass told him he got the part over lunch. Abdi proved himself to be a good first-time actor by making up the famous phrase, "I'm the captain now." He also learned how to swim and shoot for the role.
The ship's broken. We had to go.
Nobody gets hit. Easy. Hey!
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure.
I'm the captain now.
Abdi was only paid $65,000 for all of his hard work. Captain Phillips, on the other hand, made $55 million in sales. That's unjust in my eyes. While promoting the movie, he used a per diem from the studio, a town car that was only available for official marketing activities, and clothes that were given to him. Talk about humbleness. Abdi has been seen in movies like Eye in the Sky, Blade Runner 2049, and Beneath the Sea of Lights since he played Muse. If you think that's sad, prepare yourself for the next one.
I want to search every lock and hole of this ship now.
You want to search the ship?
Now!
All right. We'll search the ship. We'll start up here on the nav deck and we'll work our way down.
An actor like Christian Bale shouldn't be paid this little. Christian Bale has said that the money he got for his role in the movie American Psycho in 2000 was the absolute minimum. The team paid him as much as it was legally allowed to pay him. In a recent interview, Christian said that at first he thought he made a bit of money, but he later found out that he made less than any of his makeup artists. What's worse was that Bale was going through financial issues at the time, with his family struggling, and any money that he could have made was good enough. The house he lived in with his dad and sister was being taken away from them. The first thing on his mind was to make some money. But he remembers sitting in the trailer and makeup artists laughing at him because he was getting paid less than any of them. And that's what drove him from there onwards. It was merely, I need to make enough money so the house doesn't get taken away. When questioned why he got paid less, he said that it was just the way he was at the time. Everyone except the director didn't want him to do the role, so they stated they would only make it if they could pay the actor that much. And the next actress was underpaid and well paid at the same time.
Something romantic?
No. Silly. Forget it. I'll make them.
No, I'll do it.
No. Be a doll and just get me a mineral water, okay?
Sharon Stone for her role in Basic Instinct. Even though Sharon Stone, who was 64 at the time, gave a legendary performance in the sensual thriller Basic Instinct, she only got paid $500,000 for it. I mean, in any other movies, this is a good deal, but not so much in this one. Her salary was a lot less than Michael Douglas, who got $14 million. Before she got the part in the popular movie, the actress had been in the business for more than 10 years. But that movie was a big deal for her because she had never been part of a big movie before. She was really thrilled with the role for that chance. She said in an interview that she was worried about being replaced in the movie. Sharon thought for a long time that they were going to replace her with someone else because she couldn't imagine how she could star with Michael Douglas. The actress thought she might just be a stand-in, but over the first few times she tried on the clothes, it started to sink in truly. Sharon couldn't believe how fun it was and how many amazing outfits were produced specifically for her role. She decided to keep her movie outfits to herself to make up for the difference in earnings. That's one way to compensate yourself. And that's all from me on actors that were severely underpaid for their amazing roles.